There is a decorated Marine in their jail since April 1st, and that he is pleading for his freedom.
Amid a mother's emotional campaign, we are getting our first look at a Marine veteran who remains inside a Tijuana prison after he says he took a wrong turn into Mexico. 10 News has confirmed another local congressman has joined the campaign to free the reservist.
10 News reporter Michael Chen has this developing story. And Michael, the politicians could be following a script from more than 14 years ago.
Yeah, very similar script. Today, beginning with the youngest of supporters, more public focus on the story of Andrew Tahmooressi in the form of 2 rallies on different coasts, along with the public pressure, some added political pressure. This is a photo of Andrew Tahmooressi inside a Tijuana prison waiting a newspaper interview. His mother now tells us he is surviving by putting his faith in God. The Marine veteran's family says he got lost a month ago while trying to meet a friend for dinner in San Isidro and ended up at the Mexican port of entry. Tahmooressi, who had driven here from Florida for PTSD treatments, had all his possessions in his truck and was arrested for having 3 U.S. registered firearms. On this day, his supporters showing their support coast to coast, beginning with a rally outside the Mexican consulate downtown. Sam Veronicar was the friend meeting Tahmooressi for dinner.
I think about him every day, every night. You know, I can barely sleep thinking about that.
In Miami, Tahmooressi's mother led a rally and had this message for the Mexican government.
There is a decorated Marine in their jail since April 1st, and that he is pleading for his freedom.
Also asking for his freedom, a growing chorus of politicians. Congressman Duncan Hunter has written a letter to Secretary of State John Kerry supporting the Marine veteran's release. 10 News has learned Congressman Scott Peters has sent his own letter to Kerry.
We just want to make sure he's treated fairly and that we get him home soon.
Yes. The congressman may follow in the footsteps of 2 other local congressmen. In 1999, they lobbied Mexico to free an on-duty Marine who inadvertently drove into Mexico with weapons. Amid local rallies, his wife, Crystal, spoke to 10 News in 1999.
My kids are babies. They might not see their dad until they're teenagers.
2 weeks after the Marine was arrested, he was released. Now, Tahmooressi saga a bit more complicated. His mother confirming reports he did try to escape before he was shot at and gave himself up. Congressman Peters, meanwhile, tells me he will be reaching out to Mexican officials this week in hopes of a face-to-face. Michael Chen, 10 News.